Yes, let's not forget, you know, places like Derby County, he's a legend there. Hartlepool, he's a legend there. Middlesbrough, he's a legend there. Even Sunderland, where he was only a short time. You know.
I was at Middlesbrough yesterday, and you know, you could hear a pin drop. Fantastic, and it's great for these guys to come back and get the applause they deserve.
Gary Birtles, our co-commentator today, going through the shot there. There was Kenny Burns going through. His captain John McGovern leading the way as he led the way in all these teams. Brian Law's there, manager at Scunthorpe. Viv Anderson going through. Some great names.
Frank Clark, Tony Woodcock, John Robertson, John O'Hare.
Shilton. Goodness me, when you think, and Cloughie actually made most of these players.
He did. Well, Trevor was making the point, wasn't he? It's Trevor there. He was making the point how he took players, not necessarily great players when Brian Clough brought them to the club, but he developed them into great players, and that is a wonderful talent, to be able to spot a player perhaps not doing so well at one club, bring them to Forest and turn them into the European champions they become.
Now, John Robertson was in the reserves, and Cloughie famously used to call him a little fat man.
Yeah.
Just to give him something to get a grip onto.
Yeah, he was a fantastic player. I had a little chat with him before I come over, and he was just smoking a fag. I think he'd done that as a player and that, but he was a wonderful footballing talent.
This is a really special occasion. Very, very privileged to be here to watch this. It's a family occasion between the players and the fans, and all of them remembering a fantastic manager who, I think Trevor pointed it out earlier, didn't he? He said when he listened to Brian Clough talking about him, he never said that about me at the time. You know, you never knew with Cloughie at the time, but it meant so much.
I think that was all part of it, wasn't it, Cloughie? He had that distance from the players, and that, I think you need to have that sometimes. But he obviously thought the world of them, and when they went to the dinner, the tribute dinner and that, and he paid his respects then, but he wouldn't have done it when he was manager-player relationship, because you've got to have that little bit of distance between the players.
He created a team that won 2 European Cups, and he created it away from the bright lights of Manchester's and the Londons. And
I don't think it'll be done again, George. I can't see how a club like Nottingham Forest, even my club West Ham, how you could develop a team that could win the European Champions League 2 years running. I just can't see how it would happen again. Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, yes, of course, maybe Liverpool, but a club like Nottingham Forest, it will not happen again.
It'd be like Norwich or Crystal Palace with respect to them, going all the way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a major, fantastic achievement, and it was just a sustained period of success.
Well done to all those players, and Trevor's been with us and he'll rejoin us. Well done to all those players for coming here today, and some of them a long, long way to be back here today to remember the European Cup and all those great games.
Yeah, I hope they've got good insurance with all those trophies out on display today. I mean, you just look at those trophies. I mean, most clubs are happy to win one of those. There's 6 trophies on display there. Fantastic.
Etherington has got the better of Perch. He's closing in, and he's got Marlon Harewood waiting. And it had to be him again. Scored on his return here last season. Does it once more, and West Ham are in front. Troubled times for Forest at the moment. One result might change that, though.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. One result, one piece of luck.
Getting a few of the injured players back. Couldn't go amiss either. Here is Bop. Evans. He has hit them from range before in his career, and he's only gone and done it again. Paul Evans is the Forest saviour. Etherington is trying to win it for West Ham. It's blocked by Morgan.
How many times we said that this afternoon? It's been blocked by Morgan.
Quite a few. Now, it's Marlon King. He could win it for Nottingham Forest. He does win it for Nottingham Forest. That is sensational. Marlon King back in favour after a bust-up with the manager.